pase, pierna derecha, directo al arco, ¡golazo! ¡Golazo!
You are now listening to TWC Football Podcast.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the TWC Football Podcast. I'm your host today. My name is Ade. No, you know, you guys might be thinking like, is this really them? Like, what's going on? No, this is not a drill. No, this is not make believe. Yes, we are back on your podcasting feeds. Yeah, I am not alone. I'm joined alongside Steve
Good evening.
and Ife.
Yeah.
Gids may or may not be joining us. We are unsure at the moment, but yeah, you can look out for that. If you hear another voice later on into the pod, that will be him. But yeah, it's been a minute. We're back for season. What season did we start this? 15, 16?
16, 17 we started.
The year Chelsea won it.
Yeah.
Was that 16, 17?
Yeah.
What was 15, 16? Leicester, innit?
Yeah.
16, 17. So what's that? How many seasons is that? 8, 9?
That's 9 seasons.
9 seasons. Wow. This is our 9th season, guys. Yeah, man, we're back. What can we say? We're back. We're gonna we promised this time around we're actually gonna try to be consistent again. Life happens, man. Obviously, when we started this, we were in our 20s, early-ish 20s. We're now all practically at the beginning of our 30s.
Hey, I'm still 23. I'm still 23. Don't try that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Don't
Listen,
try to put that.
this guy's got kids on the way, so I don't even know what he's talking about. Like he's a 30-year-old man with kids, like. But nah, yeah, man. You know, life just gets the best of us at times. But yeah, we've had a internal discussion, and you know, a lot of you that listen to the pod have been asking us, where's the pod, what's going on, all the rest of it. And I'm not actually making this up. I know that might sound like what people say, but genuinely, guys have been asking, where is the pod? And yeah, we're back. We love football. We talk about football even if we're not podding. So why not just grace you guys' feeds? And yeah, man, we're back. So Steve, I'll hand the floor over to you before I get into the topics. But how do you feel about being back?
Yeah, it's good to be back. I've also received a few messages, and yeah, I can only imagine, like, if you have a selection of podcasts that you listen to on a weekly basis, and then all of a sudden one just disappears, it's not great. But you know, schedules are tough to align, and yeah, listen, we're going to try our best to be consistent this season, and yeah, go along with the ride. It's going to be a long season. It's going to be a lot of games. It's going to be a lot of twists and turns, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good season. So looking forward to it.
Very own Ife, I think he's cooking at the moment. That just shows you how dedicated this guy is. Like he's living his life, but he's made a vow to be here. So Ife, how do you feel?
Yeah, well, it's good to be back, man. It's been a minute, but you know, backing up.
Always a man of very little words until we start talking about Arsenal. So guys, let's get into Arsenal, man. Let's start. Where else are we gonna start other than Arsenal? It has been a crazy summer. I think that's the only way we could put it. It's been a crazy summer. I think this has to be the most activity we've done. It's definitely got to be the most we've spent in a transfer window before, right? Has to be. Yeah, Steve's nodding his head.
All right. When we signed Eze, we broke our transfer record. We've never spent more than 200 million.
What was the last? It must have been the Ben White summer when we got him.
I think that's correct.
It was Ben White,
Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Lokonga,
yeah,
Suarez,
yeah.
Odegaard.
That was it. That summer. I can't remember what year that was. I think 2020, 2021.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, 2020, 2021. So
Or, no, 21, 22.
21, 22. Right. So yeah, as I was saying, it's been an insane summer. And I guess the best place to start is with Eberechi Eza. That's how he pronounces his name. That's how he says it in the Arsenal video. That's how he says it in the Premier League thing. Forgive us if we say Eze from time to time. We might get a bit confused. But Eberechi Eza, boy, what a move. What a move. What a story that was. Who wants to kick us off? Steve, like, but where do we start with that one? Like,
As you guys know, that was the one transfer I needed. I was on my knees for. Every day, I had to turn my notifications off on Twitter because every time I went onto Twitter, I was typing in Eze Arsenal keywords into my search bar. I was looking on top. I was looking on latest. I was just looking for any sort of links. I was following these fake ITKs. I needed something. Ever since we got that first link from Fabrizio and David Ornstein, I think it was late June, early July, maybe. Eberechi Eza is linked with Arsenal. Is on top of it, on the highest point of the list. I was excited, and obviously the links quietened down a bit when we found out that it was linked to Ethan Nwaneri signing his new deal, and that I was gutted. When the Spurs links happened, I was sickened, but I'll never forget the moment when I just got home from work, just feeding the cat. I got a missed call from I was getting a missed call from Ade. I was like, oh, call him back. Let me just empty up this tin. Then I get a call from Gids and I thought, oh no, something's happening. I see the David Ornstein bomber. And I started crying. No, I didn't start crying, but I could have cried. This guy, this signing, he's one of my favorite players to watch. And I'm just delighted he plays for Arsenal. Like, we needed somebody like this, and we've got him. And obviously we'll get to all the content, but seeing all of that has just made me so happy as well. Seeing how much it means to him and his family too. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful story.
yeah, very well put. If I'll hand the baton over to you because I've got a lot to say. I've got a lot to say.
I've always thought he's a good player, and I've always like any time when I do see Palace and obviously I see him on the pitch, I'm like, you know what, he looks good. I think I even like was just looking through messages. I think even at one point I was like, can he play left wing, because like what he's got, like, it's nice. Personally, I think I still maintain the fact. I feel like the majority of our fan base wanted this signing because of like the story behind it. Just the fact that he was like obviously he was in our academy, KLM boy. He's a very likable guy. He's obviously good. It's not just the fact that of the story. He's obviously good as well. But like again, like he's a ex-Hayden guy. He's likable. He still spoke good about the club. He's entertaining to watch. So I did feel like a lot of it was what was driving a lot of people behind us wanting to sign him, because obviously we can talk tactics and all of it a bit later. But I think if in terms of like what we needed, he is someone that we needed. But I feel like there was other players and profiles that would have suited better. But so, and also again, like Steve said, I think when I first saw the links, when Ornstein and Fabrizio said it, I was kind of excited because obviously that's a good player that we're adding. But then obviously again, like Steve said, when I saw his link to Ranieri, I was like, you know what, I'm okay. But just because obviously I believe in Ranieri's talent, and I was like, you know what, if we use Ranieri as that kind of like backup or whatever to Odegaard, I'm fine with it, as long as we get like a proper like left winger or forward. So I was never really high on. I'll be honest, I was never really high on the transfer. Not that's any discredit to him. I just didn't really think of the fit and whatnot. So when obviously things were dying down, not that I didn't really care. I didn't really care, but then like when I saw like we weren't really getting linked with anyone, I was like, you know what, like he's a good player. He would definitely add something to the team. But obviously when Ormsteen dropped that that were closing in on him, I was like, you know what, this like it is actually exciting. And like the story, I think the story behind it is really nice as well. And like just the story and just like the thought and then the idea of like bringing someone like this into our club, into because like apart from everything I said in terms of the age profile, the mentality and stuff like that, it is a really nice fit. So then I started to get more excited, and then obviously as things got advanced and watching more clips and like thinking about it more, I've just been getting more and more excited. And obviously when you got unveiled, it was just like it was a wonderful moment. And even outside of that now, like tactically and how everything works, like I'm really excited for the signing. And like yeah, I just can't wait to see him play.
Right. Right. That's perfectly put as well. I don't want to repeat what you guys have said because I echo everything that you've both said. So I think I'll take this approach. Obviously, over the years, like we said, we've been doing this for what, 9 seasons, and these lot have been taking the piss out of me saying that I'm the Black Panther because I refer to I refer to young black players as one of what did I used to say? Like they're just like us or something like that. What was it, Steve?
Yeah.
One of us, one of us. I used to say like these players are one of us. So like this stems as far back as Raheem Sterling breaking into the Liverpool team when he was what, 16 years old or so. Stems as far back as that. So obviously I've kind of championed, not to say that the rest of the boys haven't, but I've always championed like, you know, the young black players. So as a story, like it just touches something deeper than football. And I think that's what a lot of the fan base have also felt like. For a lot of us, I was born in Southeast London. A lot of young Arsenal fans were born in Southeast London as well. So like Eze easily could have been, and to be fair, he probably is like a lot of people's friends like that live within that area and stuff. So seeing someone that we can kind of relate to that closely, to go through what he went through, because obviously like we do have the Sackers, we do have the Haylenders that have gone through the Arsenal Academy and have made it. But Eze's story hits more because it's like he was in the academy. I'm sure we all know friends, you know, we've all got friends that have, you know, been in academies, they've been let go, unfortunately. Like football's a cool sport like that. But he got let go. He tried for all these different teams. He didn't get in. QPR gave him a chance. Got into QPR. QPR is actually where and this is another reason for me why it's so impactful, is like, so I have known of Eze since he was at QPR. I've been watching him since then. So like I've always known that he was a good player. When he was at QPR, obviously I didn't think, oh yeah, I want him at Arsenal, but obviously he then got the move to Crystal Palace. Baller, absolute baller. As Steve likes to say, the beautiful game. Like he is an ambassador for the beautiful game. Like if you love football, if you love flair, all that back in the day stuff, Ronaldinho, skills, all that kind of stuff, Eze is that kind of player. So seeing him progress at Palace from the number 25, he then became their number 10. He was obviously there during the Zaha, Elise era. You could see the talent. And then Zaha left, Elise left, he became the main man. At this point now, I'm thinking, yeah, this is a player I would love to have at Arsenal, but obviously the way Arsenal play, Arteta's very methodical in his attack. And I think Ife mentioned it as well, like it would have been difficult to see Eze in an Arsenal side, but like for it to now materialize and for it to actually happen, boy, like it's deeper, man. Like I said, it's deeper. When you watch the behind the scenes, when you saw that kind of stuff, he's talking about how his mum prayed for this. Like his mum prayed for this moment. His mum kept all of his Arsenal tops from when he was a youngster. He didn't even know, well, he said he didn't know until now. Ian Wright, obviously the comparisons with Ian Wright being at Palace, moving to Arsenal at the age of 27, going on to winning stuff, going on to becoming a club icon, club legend. like the floor is set now. Like the story is set for Eze to just go on and achieve great things. Now, that's just the story. In terms of on the pitch, from a tactical perspective, and we're going to get into the tactics of it and everything, he is actually the one piece that I think, and I think all Arsenal fans think this as well. He's the one piece that has been missing. So in terms of, there's a quote from, who's the Luton manager? Was it Rob? What was his name? Rob Edwards. Was that his name? Rob Edwards back a couple seasons ago. I think it was 22, 23, or was it 23, 24?
23, 24.
23, 24. He had a quote after we beat them. I think it was the game. Was it the 3-2 game?
No, it was the home game.
It was the home game. Do you remember the quote I'm talking about?
Yeah, like we're complete.
Exactly. He said we're a complete team. He said like Arsenal can play any kind of game. If they want to get physical, they can get physical. If they want to be technical, they can be technical. The one thing I think we were missing, and we've all kind of seen it, is that chaos moments player. You know, we've been linked with Leao, we've been linked with Rodrigo, we've been linked with all these kind of players. And we, as a fan base, knew that was missing. And even if you look at the game against Man United, first game of the season, on the counter, we were missing that ball carrier that would make the right decision, the way of pass would be perfect. Eze would have been perfect for a game like that. So to now have that in our team, boy, absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's me. That's my monologue done. But Eze, absolutely perfect. Or Eza, sorry, absolutely perfect player. And like if I said, I just can't wait to see how this all plays out. So yeah, I'll like Eze, like I said, was the cherry on top of all of our business. So this summer we've signed Mosquera, a young up and coming centre back. We've signed Zubamendi. We've signed Noni Madueke, who obviously at the time we bought him, people weren't too happy with. We've signed, who am I missing? Obviously our star 9, Victor Gokeres. And how many is that? Norgard we've signed. We've also signed Kepa as well as backup. So I think the question is clear. What are our expectations with all of this, all of the signings we've made? How are you rating the window, and what do you expect Arsenal to go on to achieve?
We've built a squad now that should be comfortable in competing in all 4 competitions, if we're being realistic. We've got 2 players in every position of good quality. We've got a rounded squad. I think we have to give the ownership credit, because there was a lot of talk in the media about Arsenal having an unprecedented summer, and a lot of people scoffed at that, me included, probably 2 weeks ago, when we were hearing that Arsenal would need to sell to bring more players in before we signed Eza. So now we've got to a point where, I look at the squad and I just think how, obviously we've got a few injuries at the moment. Unfortunately, we lost Saka for a few weeks. Odegaard, we don't know what his shoulder's going to be saying. And Havertz, the fact that we don't really know too much and they're waiting to see how they're going to deal with it does scare me a bit. I think you could lose him for a bit. But we have got a good squad. And outside of that, the additions we've made, we should be challenging. We're a top team. We're obviously one of the best teams in the country. We've shown that the last few years. And we've made big strides in Europe the last 2 years in the Champions League. So, why not? It's time to win something. There's pressure on the manager. There's pressure on the players to deliver, but they've had a taste for it now. They've been there for a few years now, been competitive. Just got to keep the standards higher, the level higher, and hopefully break that duck and win something.
Ife, what do you think, man? What do you think? I'm just gonna say it, man. I was like, Ife, you go first. You go first.
I think similar to what Steve said. I think this is probably like the deepest I've seen our squad since maybe like 07, 08. I mean, 07, that 07 to like 09 period.
This squad's
I think
better.
probably in mid. I think because defensively, because like that side wasn't great defensively, but I think attack and midfield like that side was like really deep. Maybe even like obviously the title winning sides, like the early 2000 sides. I think people have said kind of like defensively they weren't as stacked, but again, I think just because of who they are, I think that's probably a bit more complete. But yeah, I think top to bottom, like Steve said, we've got two players. I think the biggest thing is like the drop off. I think you're always going to get drop off, unfortunately, when you go from like your starters to your squad players, or whatever. But I don't think the drop off is as crazy as it is now. Like, if any of these players were to come in and that, like, even like worst case, like they have to come in and they're going to have to play like for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever. I still think that's fine. I think the drop off. I don't think the drop off is that crazy.
Even the fact that Saka's out for a couple weeks, we're literally going to Anfield, and yet I don't think we're panicked. I don't think the fan base is that as panicked as we would have been. Steve, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, I agree with you because we've signed a Premier League proven. I know obviously people have problems with the price tag. I'm one of them, but Noni Madueke, capable right winger that can cause any defender problems on it.
I don't think the price tag's that crazy when you actually like when you fully like deep it.
Compared to the market, it's not, because what Cunha? How much Cunha go for? Like 60, and Buemo went for about 60,
70
or 70. Then Elanga went for 55, I believe.
Yeah.
Someone else went for about that as well. Who else was it?
Jacob Ramsey went for like 40. Obviously, I know he's not a winger.
Yeah, but the winger market looks like that looks about right. I think I saw a report today. Chelsea are gonna get Garnacho for like 35 to 40. I think that's a great deal. Yeah, if they get him for 35 to 40, in this market, I think that's a great deal because of his age.
Oh, to be fair, I was gonna say United probably should have. I thought they were gonna try and hold out for more, but because of how
they want him gone, innit?
Yeah, Garnacho wants to go to Chelsea, innit? So
yeah, and they want him gone, so
yeah,
they could definitely get more. They should be getting about the 55 to 60, I think, for Garnacho. But
okay,
yeah, like you said, the price ain't crazy. The price was crazy to us because we hadn't done Eze.
I just think that's a lot of money.
It's not anymore, is it?
No,
not like that's
for Madueke.
That's like 30,
48.
52, innit?
Yeah, but that's like 30 mil. That's like 30 mil a couple years ago, innit? Like that's with
add-ons. Fifth, like okay, even with add-ons, 52 for a player 23 with Prem experience still has an upward trajectory.
England caps
can play on the right, can play right wing and left wing. Still, I think like I don't think he's a bad player. I think he could get better.
He's now homegrown as well. He's homegrown status. So obviously, you got to pay that fee.
True. He's England international.
I don't think that's a crazy fee.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
But I'm optimistic. There are obviously a few things tactically that we still need to work on, but it's early days. I'm not going to be too critical. We look a bit undercooked, but I think most teams I'm watching at the moment don't look 100%. So
yeah. Have you noticed the amount of flipping 0-0s? Like I feel like teams aren't scoring.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be the one to say it then. I'll be the one to say it. We've got 10 minutes. Zoom's gonna kick us out, but I'll be the one to say it. I don't have a problem saying that. I think
we're gonna win the league.
I think Arsenal are gonna win the Premier League. Yeah, I think Arsenal are gonna win the Premier League, and the reason I say that, very very early days, very very early days, and obviously I know Liverpool can still. They're looking at Mark Gahey, for example. Although I don't know how much of a difference he will make, because I don't think it's their individuals defensively. I think the way they're playing defensively, I don't think what I've seen in the first couple games is sustainable over the course of a season from a defensive perspective. I think last year we were better defensively than them, but obviously they were 10 times better than us going forward. If someone could get me the stats up actually to see how many they outscored us by. I think attack won them the league last year, and obviously their defense was good enough. I think our defense fully fit. I think we're the best in the league, and I think we have recruited well enough with our attack that we can score enough goals to win us games and to win the league. So obviously, I know it's not that black and
They
white.
outscored us by 17 goals.
Look at that. Look at that. What was the defensive numbers?
We conceded 34. They conceded 41.
Look at that. Look at that. That tells you the story of last season. Like, we weren't good enough. We didn't win enough games because we weren't scoring enough goals. It's that simple. So, not to discredit Liverpool. Liverpool are an absolute beast of a side. Like, and if they now go and get Isak, then it's a long day. But my gut is just telling me that defensively,
I don't even think it is, though.
what if they get Isak?
Yeah.
I think so.
Like, obviously, he's sick. Obviously, like, he's sick in this. That's another thing. But I don't think, like, especially because they're already a quite potent attack, like, I don't
Right.
see them, like,
Right.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think, okay, what, like, they're suddenly going to score like 120 goals or whatever.
Gone 1-0 up against Manchester United.
I'm literally watching. Are you serious?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's
Sorry.
cool. It's cool. Amarim, this is getting out of hand. If they lose this game,
They won't lose this game.
that was a great goal as well. That was a good goal. Bro, it's getting out of hand. His record is mental.
Wait. They won't lose this game. Won't lose this game.
Boy, let's see it.
They've got too much talent on the pitch to lose this game.
They've not been playing well though. Have you not? You've been watching.
Yeah, I know, but okay, all right. Let's say Cunha, Sesko, and
Oh, just come on.
yeah, you've got Fernandez, you've got Mount on the bench, you've got Boom.
Mbumo.
They're calling them Mboom.
Oh, whatever, man. Listen, anyway, we'll get to Man United in it, but this flipping formation he's playing, he's lost the plot. Like, he's lost the plot, man. He's got a team, huh?
It can work, man.
It's not working though.
Oliver Glasner can get Palace playing the way they're playing in that system. I think Ruben Amorim can do a better job and get people
A better job than wait. You think Amorim can? What, you think Amorim is a better manager than Glasner?
No. I think he can get. People are saying this formation doesn't work in the Premier League. I do not agree.
Okay.
Because we're seeing it being
Yeah.
coached very well.
Yeah, but he's not coaching it well. That's the point.
That's what I'm seeing.
Amorim's not coaching this. This ain't good enough. This is poor.
But like you said, we'll get to that.
They should have got Frank, but yeah, we'll get to that.
Who?
Yeah, I think United should have got Thomas Frank when they had the chance. They had to get
Thomas Frank.
They had to get him. They had to get him.
No, come on, man.
What do you mean?
Come on.
What?
It's not sexy enough, is it?
Do you want to win football matches or not?
He's a good coach. I rate Thomas Frank, but he's not sexy enough for United, is he?
Yeah, this ain't sexy, bro. This is like this ain't sexy either.
He spun. To be fair, I don't know. Let me not rule him out, but the way he spoke first couple of weeks,
Who, Amorim?
yeah, I was like, okay.
I think he can get a tune out of the team because they're playing one game a week. I think that is their saving grace here. But because more time to work on shit in the thing, in it. But the fact they've not got a midfielder, boy. Anyway, yeah, back to Arsenal, Liverpool. Yeah, my gut is just telling me that Arsenal are. I think this is the year. I think I've been saying it off air that I think it's this season or bust. I think my fear was that if we didn't win anything significant this season, I thought a couple players' heads will start turning. And to be fair, that could still happen. But the fact that we have made some new signings, like Eze, I expect to probably be at Arsenal for a long time. We've obviously got Mosquera. We're trying to get this guy from Bayer Leverkusen who's quite young as well. I feel like they are future proof. What is it? What's it called?
Yeah,
Future proofing.
Future proof.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I feel like we've like sneakily, quietly future proofed some areas.
Even that Madueke, how was he? Like 22, 23?
23.
23, I think.
23. So yeah, we've definitely got him for the next few years. Zubamendi, he's not going to go anywhere within the next 3 years. I highly doubt it. So yeah, it's really encouraging to see what we've done. And I do think this will be the year. Everything just feels. It's not even the feeling, actually. Take the feeling out of it. If you look at it tactically, if you look at it from on paper, we've got a very complete squad. And we were already good. We've just strengthened. So, yeah. That's
I think the positive is obviously kind of what you said, how like when you spoke about Liverpool's attack. I think obviously it might have been an aberration, but that the last time you saw our squad fully fit, that was when we got like 89 points and scored all those goals and stuff. And that was then, and that was with a team where I guess a lot of people overperforming and stuff. But now we still got the majority, if not all of those players. Plus we've added players who could like give you a bit more consistency in production wise. And obviously we do score a lot of set piece goals. Then we still score a lot of set piece goals now. But I feel like now we might not have to rely on set piece goals as much. So I think we're well equipped. But we're just stacked from top to bottom.
Okay, so yeah, let's move on and talk about Liverpool. No, I want to talk about. So obviously Liverpool first. They faced Newcastle on Monday night. It was called the Alexander Isak derby because, as we all know, there's been a lot of speculation. I think towards the end of July, Alexander Isak informed Newcastle that he wanted to leave the club after reported interest from Liverpool. That's been ongoing. Alexander Isak hasn't trained. He's brought out a statement. I think it was on the eve of the PFA Awards because he was obviously part of the team. Decided or wanted to make it clear that he wasn't going to appear there because he didn't feel like it'd be right. And yeah, he basically said he has his own version of events, some broken promises, and we've got to a point where he's not playing. And Newcastle have now gone 2 games into Premier League season and have not had a recognised centre forward. There's a lot to unpack. First of all, I just want to talk about Alexander Isak's situation because that's been mad. Also, Newcastle in the transfer window. I know, Ife, you probably have some thoughts on that given your predictions offline about how you believe they're perceived, and Liverpool as well in terms of how they're going about reinvigorating their front line because obviously they've had some sales and obviously tragically lost Diogo Jota as well in the summer. So yeah, Wooms, Ade,
Yo.
to me, Alexander Isak's conduct.
It's 2-0.
Great.
Bro, it's 2-0.
If it's 2-0.
Man United are going to lose this game.
That's crazy, man.
What? What league are Grimsby in?
2-0. Oh my God, Simon Stone. They're League 2, bro.
Boy. They're going to put on Bruno. They're going to put on their shooters, innit? This is.
You think they're going to make subs now?
No, not now. Half time. It's 29th minute.
Damn, who can I even banter about this? I can't banter anyone. I feel sorry for
It's they're numb to this. You know, like how I felt when Emery was our manager. Like they're just numb to this now. That's insane. They're so bad on corners. Have you seen it? Have you seen the mistake?
their corner.
Onana again, bro. Onana's come out to punch it, missed it completely. Just yeah. Goodness me. Goodness me. That is crazy. The J Hump Derby, man. This is
Is he at the
crazy.
game?
Huh?
Is he at the game?
No, he's not. He lives in live in
No.
Grimsby. Anyway, Isak's conduct, I can't lie, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. You cannot refuse to, like, he's got 3 years left on his contract, innit?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I understand the whole promises have been broken, all the rest of it. If you don't have something in a written contract, you can't bank on that. you cannot just refuse to train. You can't refuse to play for the club. Like, I think that's shocking. And I think, honest to God, if I'm Liverpool, I'm looking at his conduct, and I'm like, that's not, it's not professional. Like, you can't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a way. If you want to leave, I get. To be fair, I can't get it. I'm not a professional footballer. I don't actually get it. But what he's doing to me is crazy. I'm seeing guys rating it. Oh yeah, like yeah, bun them, blah blah blah. There's no thing in football, but come on, man.
Do you know what I'd rate? If he put in a transfer request, I'd rate that, because obviously he'd be foregoing some loyalty bonuses, wouldn't he? And he's not done that.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, so he's not officially put in a transfer request.
No, but if you put in a transfer request, then what does that mean?
Yeah, so we don't know this for sure, but normally that means you forego loyalty bonuses.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why players don't really do it. But the thing is, I don't think what he's doing is right, but I think he doesn't really have any other option, because he's got 3 years on his contract. He has no leverage. He legit.
Yeah, but that's his own fault. I'm sorry, that's his own fault.
When did he sign a new contract?
He didn't. He's not signed a new contract.
Oh, since he's been there?
No. That's what they were negotiating. So people are speculating that they think one of the broken promises was the fact that he was meant to get a new contract, and it wasn't. It was taken away last summer.
Oh, right.
So yeah, that is what.
So what? I'm guessing there might have been like a release clause in there, or like
maybe
a clause to like.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, he legitimately has no leverage. So like, as mad as it sounds, he has to kind of like try and gain some leverage back to kind of like, if he wants to like push his move through. Because again, like, obviously I know a lot of people comparing it to like Eze's situation, but like if he was like in Eze's situation, the club could just say no, like, and that's it. He can't do anything because he's got 3 years left. He has no like release clause. There's no way to like trigger an exit. So it's like, what, like if he comes about it respectfully, they probably wouldn't even take him seriously. Like, oh no, we want to keep you or whatever. And then that's it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not condoning it, because it is kind of mad.
You're right. But you can't just not play. Okay, so what happens now? Transfer window is gonna shut next week. He doesn't get the move. Then what?
He's got to play.
Do you think?
They have to read for him. Yeah, he can't afford to not play.
Is Sweden in the World Cup? I think so.
They're qualified. They're in qualified.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's right. World Cup, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, he's getting picked anyway. He's too good not to go. But like, you got to play, man. You can't miss a year of football.
Yeah, I don't know why people are taking me seriously. It's obviously because the transfer window is open.
No, but guys,
once the transfer window,
you guys remember? Tevez didn't play, bro.
And then he came back and started playing because he just can't.
But he was off for time. I can't remember how long it was actually. I can't remember, but he didn't play.
It probably feels like months, but it probably wasn't that long. It's probably like 6 weeks or something like that. Probably wasn't that long. It felt like ages long, didn't it? Okay,
but then, okay, you come back and play now. I'm sorry if I'm his teammate. Like I saw Henry and Carragher say, "Oh yeah, they'd accept it if he says sorry." I'm thinking, bro, are you like? We needed you against Liverpool. Like, we needed you in some of the games, and you flat out refused to play. And now we're supposed to just take you back with open arms. Sorry, like.
They'll get it, though. They get it. They'll actually get it. It's like, even with all these fans and stuff, everyone's fickle. As soon as he comes back and he scores a hat-trick or he scores like 6 goals in 4 games, they'll start singing his name again, man.
That's true. That's true.
I think also that's why he's like doing this, because like I think he knows that. And then plus, like, he knows that if he wants to leave, he needs to show these guys that, listen, I'm not hearing this. Oh yeah, sign a new contract. We'll sort this out. I want to leave now. He needs to show them that he's serious. But it's uncomfortable, but it's what he has to do, isn't it?
We're gonna see how it plays out. It's just the last week of the window. Deadline's on Monday, I believe. Tuesday, I don't know, but it's early next week. Newcastle have obviously internally known that Isak has wanted to leave, because apparently him and Eddie Howe had the conversation towards the back end of last season. Can Callum Wilson left the club as a free agent. Exactly. They've been they've been rejected multiple times this summer. Let's just say that. They've been in the market to try and sign 2 strikers. What do you make of it all, Alex?
This has been the most disgraceful window that we've ever seen. Like that is the truth. Like that you were trying to sugarcoat it, but this window has been an absolute disgrace from Newcastle. Like it's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment on all levels. Like they are not being looked at like a serious establishment. Now, I am shocked that it's played out the way that it's played out, because at the start of the window, me and Ife were having debates, and I said, money talks. This is Newcastle. They're gonna get their guys. Like, come on. Like, how are you not gonna go? Like, I just didn't see them getting rejected to this capacity. So let's go through it. Mbumo rejected them. Help me with the Cunha rejected them.
João Pedro.
João Pedro rejected them. Sesko rejected them. Ekitike rejected them. As it stands now, to be fair, Larson isn't rejecting them, but Wolves, I don't think that they're gonna budge, because they did.
For that Larson, he's not fast.
He's not fast.
Yeah.
But Wolves, they put in I know they put in a bid of 50 the other day. They put in another bid of 55. They rejected it twice. Who's the other one? Wissa. I don't know what's going on with Wissa actually. Like,
yeah, he's not getting his move, so I think they're gonna reintegrate.
What, are Brentford not happy with the fee or what?
No, like I think they wanted 60 million, and obviously he's 28.
Oh, okay. And they got at the squad too, so that'll be a difficult one. They've been rejected by every major target that they've wanted. They've who they bought? They ended up buying Jacob Ramsey.
Oh, Trafford as well.
Trafford rejected them. That one was embarrassing. So yeah, it's been awful. I'm shocked at it. And I don't know where they go from here, because I don't see them doing 2 strikers before deadline day. Because who else is there that they can go for? Obviously, Larson, you'd think that they can get that one over the line. Looks like they can't. They're not getting Wissa. Who else is there that they can actually get? Genuine question. By the way, sorry to interrupt. I didn't realize Calvert-Lewin went to Leeds, you know.
Yeah,
I had no idea. I just saw the highlights the other day, and yeah, he had a shit show. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, missed the penalty, missed a great chance. The problem is they were competing against, the established teams in this league.
The Cartel 6. That's what it's been called now.
The Cartel 6. So
did they go for Kudus?
They didn't go for Kudus. No.
Okay.
But you're always going to lose. Like, you're not going to get any play unless they want guaranteed game time.
No,
you're never going to beat those teams. You're not going to beat.
I don't know.
You're not going to beat Chelsea. You're not going to. First of all, no disrespect. People want to live in London.
Yeah,
they want to live in London. So you're not going to beat Chelsea. You're not going to beat Spurs, and you're going to beat Arsenal, especially when they've got Champions League football. You're not. Man United is still Man United. Liverpool are Liverpool, and City are City. You're not beating those clubs.
All right, City are City. That's my case study example, yeah. City in 2008, with all due respect, they weren't a serious, they were not a serious side. Yeah. But yet they managed to build. Go on.
Well, what were they doing?
What do you mean?
They were going and signing the top talent in Europe for transfer fees that the bigger clubs in our league weren't willing to pay. So they went to Barcelona and paid 30 million for Yaya Toure. They went to Valencia and paid 25, 30 million for David Silva. They went to Atletico and they paid, was it 50 million for Aguero?
Okay, so you're saying that the other teams weren't willing to match that?
Yeah, no, because
plus Ade, that was a different time now. Then obviously those big clubs had money, but their spending power was a lot. Like Steve said, they were willing to go above and beyond. Now everyone has money. Everyone literally
and the rules,
obviously the rules are there as well, but everyone has money. So
and Newcastle can't pay what the rest are paying.
Why not? Because of PSR.
PSR and their wage structure. They don't I don't think anyone's on more than 150.
Really?
I don't think so.
Right. Okay. You using those, yeah, that makes sense. But in my head,
But
it's
like
like,
this,
go on, if
but this is what I was kind of saying to you at the start of the transfer window. I think obviously what Newcastle have done is great, and they're looking good, and they're looking like they're going to be in and around this place for like for the foreseeable future. But I just feel like, especially, I think the Mbromo transfer really highlighted that to me. That I feel like players, especially big players, they just trust in the history and the heritage a bit more, because like for him, to choose United over Newcastle, I think I thought it was mad. Even in terms of like, I think he fits. Like I think he fits Newcastle just way more. It's just a more of like a perfect fit. And the fact that he chose United over them, it kind of just highlighted it to me. And like I said, I just feel like even me as a fan, if I say over the next 5 years, who I think is going to be more successful, I still probably back United as tough as
really,
they are right now. Yeah, I can't rationally explain to you, oh, this is why because they're doing this and that. But I just feel like they're just like, I hate to say it, but they're Manchester United. They're still a
I
big club that they're too big to fail. And
now
like
now
last
I
point, I just feel like
sorry.
I just feel like with Newcastle, I just feel like they're always one season away from going into turmoil. Like they're one season of not getting Champions League football
Mm.
for them, all of their kind of players saying, "Oh, I need to be playing Champions League football." Whereas like with United or the big clubs, if we miss out on any Champions League football, or whatever, we have about 2 or 3 years before that kind of like goes into
So
like
it's
turmoil.
essentially Newcastle. They're not established yet. They're not there yet. I think you're right with Man United. I think one of the big reasons that I realized this summer is I think the brand of United is so strong. Because like I look at a player like Jadon Sancho, and we're gonna get into like nerdy bits and bobs here, but like Jadon Sancho's on what? Is it 10 million Instagram followers? Now that sounds funny to us. Obviously, like anyone listening that's around our age, they might look at that and laugh. But having like in terms of obviously now we're in an era where your personal brand is everything. Being able to be aligned with Man United builds your personal brand to a different level, which enables more deals, more sponsorships, all that kind of stuff. Look at Brian Mbeumo before when he was linked with United. I think he was on around 300k Instagram followers. He's now on 1 million. And I know again it sounds silly because we're not talking about actually footballing reasons, but I think being aligned with a brand so powerful just does numbers for you in your personal life.
And
Like
if you make that brand good again,
exactly,
it's
exactly.
another.
That's a whole thing. Like if you go on the continent and you say to just a random person or whatever, oh, I play for Newcastle United. No disrespect to Newcastle, but that doesn't hold the same weight as yeah, I'm a Manchester United player. And literally what you said there, if like players have ego in it, and if they feel like yeah, I can go to United and make them be great again, bro, that's a legacy in itself. So yeah, United they're massive, but I don't know if they're going to be more successful than Newcastle in the next 5 years. Not unless
I
they
don't.
get not unless they get rid of their owners or their board members. Something's wrong with how they build their teams. Like something is wrong.
I don't even disagree with you. I don't even disagree with you. But I just feel like if I'm a better man, and if I say over the next 5 years, who's going to be like the better team, who's going to be in the Champions League more or whatever, I think I would say United. And like again, like everything looking at it right now, it doesn't suggest that. It's because like Newcastle just looked way better, like in terms of how they run and what they're doing. But I just
Steve,
feel like they just had the resources and it just.
Steve, what do you think? Next 5 years, who do you back to be more successful?
Newcastle, because of the trajectory.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not even necessarily saying that you guys are wrong in believing that, because
Yeah.
that's the logical thing based on the evidence and data you have in front of you.
Do you know?
They should be.
Do you know?
I just wouldn't be surprised.
Do you know the problem with United is they're getting to a stage now where, like, I would have agreed with you a couple years ago because you look at like Chelsea. Chelsea finished what 10th or something next season they win the league. Like, I would have agreed with you if United before, but they've been so bad for so long, and I'm sorry, they don't have footballing people at the club. Like, whoever's making these decisions, something's wrong, bro. They've spent what 200 mil. I don't think they've made any money in player sales, or they've not made a lot. They spent 200 mil and they've not addressed their midfield. They've not addressed
But they
getting
make good
goalkeeper.
time. They made good signings. I think Sesko and Bremer and Pina. Those are three very good signings.
They are.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that, but they've not addressed key problems with the squad.
Yeah.
How like, especially if they're hell bent on playing this system or whatever it may be, how on earth have you not signed like a solid midfielder? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that one. United just don't seem to like to sign good midfielders. It's crazy.
I don't get it. And when they
It's a
have,
history.
bro, but it's insane. Like for this to work, bro, your engine room has to be there. And I'm sorry, the whole goalkeeper situation. Are we being serious right now? We've started the season. Onana's been dropped, and with all due respect to the guy that's playing, I don't even know his name.
Rienda?
Bro, when did they even get this brother? Like, who is this guy?
Didn't they make Onana play before he went to AFCON instead of playing him? Do you remember that last?
Yeah, they
January?
brought him back. They brought him back sooner or something like that, bro. Like, what?
He left later. He literally left like
That was it. That was it. That was
He
it.
even tried to get to. Do you remember when he got to AFCON and the manager dropped him
And he refused to play.
He's going crazy, idiot.
Bro, why the hell have they not sorted out their goalkeeping situation?
Yeah, they've got a lot of money in that position though, isn't it? Anana's on a lot of money.
Bro, it's not working, man. Donnarumma's there, 30 mil. Like, at least get in the fight. Obviously, I know he's linked with City, but like, what are we doing? If I was a United fan, bro, the level of frustration I'd be feeling.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, I get it. But then I guess similar kind of example is like during that time of like 2016, 2017, when like Leicester like had just won a league, they got Champions League again under like Brendan Rodgers. Remember when people were saying that saying that they should be part of the top six now, and like they should replace Arsenal.
Yes, I remember that. Yes,
But, like,
I remember.
again, like if you kind of ask people similar questions, obviously to be fair, I think a lot of them probably would have just been like staying out of banter. But if you ask people back then, they probably would have said they back Leicester to be like more successful over the next 5 years more than us.
True.
And look at the thing, I just feel like United it's too. I think they're just too big. Like they've made signings and they've improved their quality. I think they're gonna be okay.
That's true. Okay, yeah, I see why you say that.
Let's move it on. Liverpool. They've obviously been trying to get Isaac.
We've got kids entering the waiting room. Gideon has joined. The Eagle has landed.
Yes.
What's
Good
going on?
evening, guys.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Excuse me?
What's your problem, man?
Why are you so late?
Bro, I just finished coaching, man. I literally just got in my car.
Oh, fair.
Fairs, man. Fairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Eagle has landed, man. We've done the Arsenal thing. We've done the Newcastle thing. We've done the Man United thing. I don't know if you're aware they're losing 2-0.
Yeah, they are losing 2-0,
They
yeah.
are losing 2-0. Steve was about to move us on to Liverpool. So
Liverpool obviously they're trying to get Isaac, but what do you guys think? Should they be looking to go all out for Isaac, or should they be looking elsewhere to try and get maybe a striker and a right winger, a defender?
I think they should be looking at their defense, personally.
So where will you be looking to strengthen?
The thing is, outside of Ekatike, who do they have? Who's backing Ekatike?
As their nine.
It's Chiesa.
That's the thing.
Sorry. No, but sorry. No, go on.
As a nine. Chiesa as a nine. Is that
No, I thought you just meant in their attacking options, because I think I was thinking, I think I can't believe they're willing to put this much money into Isaac when they've got no bench now. Like that was Liverpool's strength before. They had multiple guys who can score, who can come off the bench and will probably get you anywhere between 7 to 15 goals. Now they don't have that. They sold Nunes and Diaz. Obviously, Jota's tragically passed away. Now it's Chiesa, and Chiesa is not even someone you can rely on his fitness.
Harvey
And then
Elliott,
obviously they've got the kid as well.
They're gonna sell Harvey Elliott, no?
That's up in the air as well. So then, who they've got? So if they end up spending 120 mil on Isak, they can't get another forward. They need another like wing forward, another like player who can like score, who can like play out wide and like play out top. Because
Yeah.
that's because okay, like say they get Isak, then like Gakpo goes to the bench. So what? Chiesa, Gakpo, and the kid that the 16-year-old that scored.
Rio.
Maybe that makes it a bit better, but like Rio, but I don't think that's enough, especially because with Chiesa, he's going to get injured. So realistically, the only person the only person that you've got there is what's his face, Gakpo. Unless you're saying Wirtz is gonna like play out wide as well.
Who are their defensive options? They have obviously Van Dijk, Konate, who looks like he wants to leave. They've got Joe Gomez,
Bradley,
Franco,
Kirkhead.
Kirkes. So centre back options, we're saying if Van Dijk goes down, we're looking at Gomez and what's his name? And Konate. Because Kwanzaa's gone.
Yeah.
They just signed a new centre back.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, this is right, yeah.
Who?
That kid from is it what
Italy.
Oh, they did. How old is he?
I think he's
Like 18.
18.
Yeah.
So he's not first team ready, I'm guessing.
He's barely played like first team football even like in Italy.
Then boy.
But I guess like that's still someone that they can.
Yeah, but we're talking championship winning level here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I look at Liverpool, yeah, like I think as an Arsenal fan, you're gonna be scared if they get Isak, but bro, it might be better if their team's not balanced. Their team's not balanced. If they get Isak now, no, because look, if they get Isak now, look at the games that we've seen from Liverpool already. Goal scoring is not their problem.
That's what we said before.
Goal scoring.
We said that earlier.
Isak could potentially like raise the technical level of the team and maybe improve them goal scoring wise, but he's not moving the needle for them in terms of like they need control in games, they need defenders, they need like I don't know, like it's not an Isak thing. I don't think
if I made this point earlier,
140 million. Yeah, go on.
No, if I made this exact point earlier, he said getting Isak, like as scary as it is, goal scoring was never the issue.
Bro, it's
I don't
not.
think it raises the bar that much. I just don't think it. And like,
It doesn't.
I don't.
No, it definitely raises the bar because it's Isak, but I don't think it moves the needle for a team like Liverpool because that's not what their areas of weakness was necessarily. Especially now you've bought Ekitike, who looks like a good player and looks like he can score goals. Now you're just adding on. It's like us going to buy Dean Huijsen from Bournemouth that went to Madrid. Yes, top centre back, probably a top prospect, but how does that move the needle for Arsenal? Because we're really stacked and very good defensively already. Do you know what I mean? So it's like when I'm looking at Liverpool, I'm like, yeah, you're buying a top player, but it's not going to improve you too much. Maybe centre backs.
Can I add on that point as well? Ekitike is a very similar player to Isak. So you know, like how we have Havertz and how we have Gyökeres, two different types of nines. They're very similar. So it's almost like what, like if you want to change the game, you're bringing on the same type of player. It's not really even going to change the game like that.
Yeah, it's a difficult one to understand, to be honest. I'm intrigued to see how it plays out. I feel like Liverpool are just going to take a left turn and sign somebody that's probably good, but we don't know about.
Sorry, I just want to add as well. Sorry, I can't understand why Liverpool are so hell-bent on Isak. Like, it seems so weird to me that the link was there and you still, like, there's no other links.
Yeah.
Like, why is it Isak or bust? Why is it that, we're waiting for Newcastle to open the door? What's this about?
It is
It's like, you guys are the champions. But it's weird. You guys are the champions. You still need a better squad. You can't just wait on Newcastle. Because if Newcastle don't open their doors, what are you doing? Is that the bench that you're going to have for the Champions League, Premier League, all these competitions?
Do you think it's a statement thing? Do you think it's a thing of like, we want to show that we're the best. Like we're going for the best players. We want the marquee signing. We want guys to know Champions League coming around the corner kind of thing.
Look, genuinely, I know it sounds stupid, but it feels that way because I can't understand it any other way.
Say that again, sorry.
It feels that way.
Put your balls on the table.
Yeah, I said it feels like more of a statement thing from Liverpool. If they're like, it feels like they want to just show that like we're not here to play. Like we are a serious establishment. This is what we do. We go get the best players because like we've all said, Isak is not. I think 150 mil can be spent a lot better than just getting Isak.
Yeah.
That's an expensive. A very expensive statement. So
Bro.
I can't lie.
Someone like Dean Huijsen, they should have been in the market for that.
To be fair, I think they were. That's where they were.
I'm not too sure.
We all were.
Fair enough. Mark Gahey, I think would be a good signing. Again, I don't know how much he moves the needle because if he comes, does he become an instant starter? I'm not even sure.
He does.
Over Konate.
Yeah,
Konate's moving crazy around.
Bro, it's a narrative. It's a narrative. It's been two.
It's not a narrative. It's not
It's a narrative. It's a narrative. It's been 2 games, man. Like these Sky Sports guys.
It's been 3, even the Community Shield.
Okay, fair.
Bro, no, I'm watching it though.
But he's not a bad player though. He's not a bad player.
No, he's not a bad player, but stalling on his contract.
A decent player. Yeah, a decent player. Yeah, first of all, stalling on his contract, so you're not even tying your future here. Yeah? And then a decent player that is actually good and plays in the Prem, has Premier League experience, can take his position at this moment in time. Like that can happen.
Yeah, okay.
Like Konate's place is not like his performances have not been great. Like
yeah, okay.
Like he was moving crazy against Bournemouth and Newcastle.
I feel like what was the first game? Was it the Bournemouth one? I felt like you know what Gary Neville does? I think Steve, you said it in the group chat. When Gary Neville's trying to paint a narrative of the game and he's trying to say like, oh, this is the reason. Like, I felt like he was doing that with Konate. He wasn't great, but I felt like Liverpool, they were naive in that game because they were all jumping. It wasn't just Konate.
Oh, that was Carragher, innit?
It was Carragher, and I just thought to myself, let's be honest, like it's how Liverpool are set up. It's not just Konate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
it's not. But he's not been aggressive enough in his defending. Like Konate normally is a very aggressive defender, very front-footed, wants to take the ball off you, doesn't give. Bro, he's giving guys time and space. He's watching the ball and he's not even trying to meet it head on. Like he doesn't seem like even the goal that they conceded against Newcastle.
Yeah, that was poor. That was poor.
I can't remember who barged about, but I'm thinking, bro, this guy's a brick house, like he's strong.
Yeah, that was poor.
Just got moved out of the way. So it's like he just doesn't look his usual self. Do you know what I mean? But I get what you mean by the narrative thing. But I do think Mark Gray could come in and actually take his chain.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, kids, we've got you here. Let's talk it, man. Who's gonna win the Premier League? Let's just have it right.
What as it stands as of today?
Who's gonna win the Premier League, bro? Come on, don't like. Let's. You know what?
No, because what? No, because if okay, all right, fine. Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
If there's no more movements between Arsenal, Manchester City, and Liverpool in terms of the transfer window, I believe we're winning the Premier League. I believe Arsenal are winning the Premier League. That's what I believe. If Liverpool land Isak, then obviously it changes it a little bit because I'm gonna want to see how that looks and how that works because obviously Isak's still a quality player, and that's now more goals that Liverpool get. And one thing I don't like about Liverpool is they have this knack of being able to score so many goals that win them games. They might not be good, but they score enough goals to win games. Like I think Roy Keane said it one time when I was listening to Over that more time, Liverpool score like minimum 2 goals a game. Like and that's difficult. That's difficult to stop them from winning. Like and you can see it from the 2 games they've had this season. 4 goals first game, 3 goals second game. Newcastle away is not an easy game.
But listen, something that you guys always told me. And I remember it was the Sturridge and the Suarez season when I said Liverpool they're going to win a title soon and they never did. You can't keep shipping goals like that.
Yeah, of course. So where I'm like, that's why I feel like we can win the Premier League because I don't think they're as secure defensively. But if they do sort that out, because I do think they are missing McAllister. They've not had McAllister and Gravenberch start a game together, I don't think. I might be wrong, but when I've been watching their games, I've always thought, oh, where's McAllister? And I've always thought, oh, where's Gravenberch? So once maybe McAllister and Gravenberch come back in and that midfield comes back to how it should be, I don't know if that's going to change things. But yeah, just to answer your question, bro, I think we're well equipped to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
And I don't think I sound crazy saying that. I think we've done the business. We've got a striker now that I expect to score the goals. We've got a solid defense. Our midfield is really good. And I feel like we've got midfielders that can feed our strikers and also can score goals. So, yeah, man, I back us. Honestly, I back us. And I think we've got a squad to be able to deal with injuries, which is key. Saka's missing Anfield, and it's not that much of a madness. Whereas a couple of seasons ago, it would have been forget the game, don't even turn up kind of thing. So,
not even a couple, literally last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay, boys. I'm gonna pose the same question to you, Stephen. If like one person to win the Premier League, I've already said Arsenal. Gibbs has said Arsenal. Steve, who have you got? Or Steve looks occupied. If who have you got to win the Premier League?
I back us. I back us
Arsenal.
to win the Premier League. Yeah,
Okay.
even before the Eze signing, I think we had enough.
I respect that. I respect
Really?
Yeah, I think we do. I think even before the Eze signing, I wouldn't say that we were like favourites, but I just feel like
that.
us,
Could have been
City
in
and
the mix.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
there's not much separating all three of us that you can make a case for any one of us. And I think under those circumstances we could have won, because I think even at that point before Eze, we still had a squad to deal with injuries, and that now we have it even more. So I haven't really changed. I think even with the Eze signing, it's kind of giving me more confidence.
Okay. Boom is on. Bruno Fernandes and the Lit are all on in the second half for Manchester United.
Who did you drag?
Manager.
He dragged Dorgu. I don't even remember who the others were. I think Shaw came off.
Wait, so who's come on for Dorgu?
Hold on. I think he's gonna have to change system with who.
Oh, is he just putting? Oh, he must be just putting
Attackers.
another cycle. Yeah.
He must
That's
be.
a disgrace, by the way. I don't respect that, because that
He-
means
he is a
you know your system's flawed.
This
Oh,
Now
was,
you're losing. You're throwing away what you've been banging on about, saying I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna change. 2-0 down at half time to Grimsby has made you change now.
he's a disgrace.
You're a joker, man.
He's a disgrace.
And you can't fit Mainu in your team.
Yeah.
Bobby Mainu.
Yeah, it's a disgrace.
Even Southgate had to smell the coffee and think, hey, do you know what? Let me play this guy in the Euros final. I can't believe this, man. Bro, if I was a Man United fan, I think I wouldn't be watching football anymore.
Bro,
It's a joke.
we said the same thing. Like, I'd be fuming. If I was a United fan, I'd be
It's
fuming.
nuts. It's absolutely insane. Big
It's
establishment.
mainly is that actually, to be fair, looking at the midfield options, I didn't get why he's not playing.
Who's that? Menu. Menu has to play.
Yeah,
Menu has to play, bro. I'm sorry.
I
Like,
don't
if
think
you-
he's that good, but like I think
no.
given their options,
Exactly. It's giving the options.
Yeah.
It's giving the options. But I do think he's a good.
He,
Player.
he is that good though. He is that good. But even so, given the options, this is why I was saying. Sorry to go back on Man United, but this is why I'm saying that they forced it with the 2 10s that they bought this season. I don't know how you thought that you're gonna buy 2 10s in Cunha and Mboma. Don't get me wrong, good players, yeah. But then if you're gonna buy them two, one of them had to go up front, and Bruno had to occupy one of the 10s. You can't have Bruno in midfield and think you're gonna do anything this season. What is Bruno gonna do in midfield for you? He's not disciplined enough. He's got technical quality, yes, but you're playing a 2-man midfield with Bruno as one of the two.
His best.
What are you doing to Casemiro? Casemiro's gonna, he's gonna collapse.
He's best closer to goal. So this whole deep stuff that he's been doing is insane. It's insane.
And he's only doing that because you've taken his positions with Cunha and Mbemo, who are good players. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, man.
so you
Sesko, that
think
was-
currently. So go on.
No, go on. What were you gonna say?
No, so I was going to ask you. So what currently you think that the option is for United to go something like Casemiro, Maino in midfield, and then a front three of Bruno, Cunha, and
You know what?
Mbeumo?
Casemiro and Mainu, they're not mobile enough. Because Mainu's
No, so
Mainu's not mobile enough to cover ground like that.
yeah. Do you know what? If I'm being honest, I don't even think Mainu is 100% gonna elevate them in that midfield, because I don't rate the system. I don't think they have the personnel for the system they're playing.
Yeah.
But I do think Mainu might be more suited to it than Bruno is. Because at the end of the day, Mainu he's a midfielder. He's a central midfielder.
Yeah.
Bruno is an attacking midfielder. Bruno doesn't really want to be too far away from goal. He finds himself always close to goal. That's why they get counter-attacked so easily. So it's like you're not putting players in their best positions. Like your vibes in having all the attacking players on. And that's why they looked good against us. That's why they play some nice attacking football against us. But when they play against teams that are not, just going to sit back and that,
Yeah.
Bruno doesn't have the discipline to play the position as a midfielder as he should. He doesn't. Because when counter-attacks happen, he's not going to be around. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Right.
Long may it continue, though. I don't give a damn about them.
Literally. Right. Let me ask some more questions. Let's get some predictions in, because I think how long we been going for, Steve? I didn't see what time we started.
And I think it's an hour 10.
About an hour 10, right? Let's get some predictions in then. So yeah, you didn't tell me who's gonna finish champions actually.
Arsenal.
So we're all in agreement. I think this might be one of the first seasons we're all in agreement on Arsenal, which is beautiful. So who finishes second, third, and fourth?
Chelsea.
I'll go.
Chelsea second.
I don't know why he said that.
Yeah, I don't know why you said that.
I've got a feeling.
Okay, good.
Chelsea second, Liverpool third, City fourth.
All right.
He doesn't believe.
Sorry?
I don't believe that. I don't know why are you saying that?
No, you know sometimes something surprises. You know sometimes somebody surprises you. I'm just gonna put that in there. But
Go on, Gids. Gids, you there?
If
All right, we're having some technical difficulties. Let's Ife, who you got second, third, and fourth?
City, Liverpool, Chelsea.
City, Liverpool.
City above Liverpool.
I don't see that. Right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it safe and go Liverpool, City, Chelsea. I think that's what it would be.
Kids, can you hear us?
Oh, he's lost him. We've lost him. All right, no problem. We'll come back to him for his predictions. Fifth and sixth then.
Newcastle
fifth.
Newcastle sixth, Spurs fifth.
So Spurs, Newcastle, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I think the same actually. I think Spurs will get fifth. I think Newcastle will get sixth. Labi?
I think I don't think that. I think
What do you think, bro?
Newcastle fifth
Yeah.
and then Spurs sixth.
Okay, fair.
I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that.
Fair. Giz, we got you back. Okay, we lost him again. No problem. All right, surprise European contender.
Oh, good question. Surprise European contender.
Everton.
Nah.
I'm gonna say United.
I'll say.
I know it
Nah,
sounds.
I've got United.
I know it's gonna sound crazy now because they're losing 2-0.
Yeah.
But I think United. I think
Yeah.
they've added. I think they've added quality and like they've got goals. Like objectively speaking, they've got two of like the top 10 attackers from last season.
Yeah. All right.
Could maybe even argue top 7.
Yeah, fair.
Go on, Steve. United as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say United.
I say Everton because the question doesn't say Champions League. It says surprise European contender. So
No
even,
way.
huh?
What?
No way. What?
No,
Nah, what, bro?
ain't happening.
What, Everton?
Nah.
Listen, man, I just think they've recruited well, and I trust David Moyes as a manager. To be honest, I think he's prem proven. You can't knock what he does in this league. So
They get packed in too much, man.
yeah, as it stands at the moment, but
Like in general play, they don't get packed in scoreline, but in terms of what happens in game,
yeah, I watched the Leeds game was bad. That was really bad. But I don't know. I just
game.
I didn't watch it. Was it bad?
They shouldn't have won that game 2-0. Let's just say that.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Yeah, to be fair, I could just be a prisoner of the transfers. I accept that because realistically, Forest are probably a better shout. Villa probably a better shout. Palace potentially a better shout. Obviously, Brighton are still there, but yeah, there's other teams that we could have said. But okay, on to relegation. Who's getting relegated this year?
Relegation is going to be, for me, Burnley.
Okay, yep, I agree.
Wolves.
I see a lot of people say Wolves. Why?
They ran
lost
close
a lot.
last season, and they've lost Konya.
Okay, fair.
Strand Larsen's kind of good though. I can't lie.
He is good. He is good.
Linked to Newcastle, don't it?
They ain't trying to sell, bro. But yeah, you said Wolves. You said Burnley. Who have you got last one.
I want to say West Ham.
What?
Time to go.
They're not going.
Bro, it's not a bad shout. I can't.
They'll,
West
no,
Ham's
they'll,
effing
they'll,
awful.
they'll sell Potter before they go down. Sorry, sell. They'll
Fair.
sack Potter before they go down, and they'll
Fair,
get someone in
fair.
that'll keep.
Yeah, okay, fair. All right.
What's that make?
Yeah, first. Yeah, and they've got Bowen as well. That can't happen.
Yeah, they've.
Oh, Bayern tried to fight the fans yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, lost yourself.
I apologize.
Oh, why do they keep losing though? What's Graham Potter doing, man?
Graham Potter, honestly, I looked into this earlier today, and I don't think they have an attacking identity. So he will be gone because Kudus was everything for them, and he's left. So yeah, they're cooked.
But all right, but at the same time, I was watching the game against Chelsea. That was unprofessional from their players. Like Wan-Bissaka fell asleep
He
a
always
couple
does.
times.
Yeah,
Todibo was just running into midfield. Like, guys don't care.
Yeah, but bro,
This was a joke.
but that comes from the manager. I don't think they respect Graham Potter though. I think the Chelsea thing ruined his career, man. Like, guys, he's probably in training, like trying to like rev him up and that, and they're just looking at him like, bro, you're gonna be gone. Like, don't care. If he can get a tune,
China Fredrickson.
I don't know. United Academy, I'm guessing.
He came off. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. But I was gonna say if they can get a tune out of Paqueta, they could potentially be all right. But I don't think Potter's gonna be here at the end of the season, if I'm being
You
honest.
can't concede 8 goals in 2 games like that though.
And they lost yesterday as well. And they were 2-0 up.
Were they?
Yeah, they were 2-0 up.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Wait, were they 2-0 up? I feel like I just made that up. I might have just made that up. Can't lie.
Dark. Can't.
No, don't research it. That's funny. It makes it funny.
But yeah, anyone else with the relegation predictions? I don't think West Ham go down. I think Sunderland will go down.
I think the 3 that came up will go back.
No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna break it this.
I think Leeds
I think Leeds can stay up.
Sunderland are moving me.
No, Leeds can't. That manager, I promise you,
Daniel
will
Farke.
go down. He is I do not rate that guy at all. He loves this yo-yo thing. That's what he's on. He's not staying in the Premier League. He can't. He's a great championship manager. He will go.
Bro,
Leeds will go.
Give him a chance, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, I think he was at Huddersfield, was he? Was he at Huddersfield at one point?
No, he was at Norwich.
Norwich, but what was he before Norwich?
No, you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of the other guy, innit?
Daniel Wagner.
No.
He's speaking of.
Daniel Wagner. He was also German.
He took the
was
piss.
crap.
He took the piss. It was-
Daniel Wagner, bro. Daniel Wagner. Yeah, Huddersfield. You go there. That's like the Pope.
Really?
What?
He got them to the Prem with like
Okay.
+2 goal difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro. But yeah, Daniel Farke, Leeds are going for sure. I'll be shocked if Leeds stay in the league. I think Burnley could stay up, you know.
I think Burnley will go
Nah.
down. 'Cause they don't have who. Well, I don't know that. Do they have goals,
Scott Parker's got them drilled though.
bro? Do they have goals? You need goals to stay in the.
No, but none of these teams have goals. I don't think. I think maybe Leeds do.
Armando Broja.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Is he prem
If he can
proven?
stay fit, that's a serious guy.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Mr. Matt, do you remember when we used to say guys like that will start for us? Oh, I better change our lives, bro. Remember when we had Lacazette over like, well, he starts for us, and we couldn't say anything. Oh,
It was Callum Wilson that you lot tried to find me on.
bro, I lost my head.
Callum
I lost
Wilson.
my head.
Callum Wilson will start for us, and you guys were like, no.
Bro, I lost
Possible.
it. You were right though, but at the time I couldn't accept such mediocrity.
I hear it, man. That's where we were. I think Brentford could be in trouble, not to be relegated, but I think they've been gutted to a point that it's gonna take a very big manager to like keep them up. And I don't. Obviously, this manager, this is his first actual gig, innit?
Yeah, he got promoted. He got promoted to head coach, innit?
Exactly. So
I'm really great. It's crazy.
yeah,
They're just managers now.
right. Have we got a top goal scorer prediction?
Haaland.
Haaland.
Has to be Haaland. Impact signing.
Arabere Azar.
Impact signing. Oh, I think we're gonna win it. So I think it will come from us, and I think it will be Gokares over Eze. I think.
I'm gonna say
say-
Mendy.
Yeah, same affair.
Zuberman.
Same effect. No, but not even to be fancy. I think he's going to be big for us,
That's fair.
I think some of these games where we used to struggle against low block, I think he's going to be the one that's going to like
That's fair.
help us with them vertical passes. Child.
Gokeres will be
Where
the
were they
one.
on Saturday?
Pardon?
Where were they on Saturday? I didn't see any on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday was a bit buzzed. Did we talk about that? We won 5-0, but boy.
No, we actually didn't talk about the game. We just spoke about the impact signings and where we think Arsenal are going to be.
He still plays slow. It's annoying.
Yeah, for now, innit? Like, but right. Who was the other one? Impact signing. Steve, did you say impact signing? You said Ezra.
There's a
If and Gitso Zubimendi. Who player to watch? I think Ekatike, because of how he started.
Oh yeah, I like him.
Because of how he started, he looked really good.
He's my kind of player. That's my kind of 9.
Agreed.
I don't think he's going to score enough goals.
If Isak doesn't come, I think he will. I've got to be honest.
I don't think he gets more than 15 in the league.
I don't see how he does it.
But that's fine. You don't need more than 15 in the league. If you get, he can still get 15 and about
Do you know how
20.
much he costs? Yeah, if this was Gyökeres, we'll be saying, bro, he costs like 85 million.
No.
I think they have Salah in it, so it makes it a bit.
No,
It's not even that. Gyökeres he's a shooter, bro. So
yeah, but bro, relative to how much they pay for him, he has to hit 20.
nah, I don't think so.
What do you mean no?
I don't think so. I don't
Bro,
think so.
You can't spend 85 million euros on a strike and he can't hit 20. Is it so? We're happy to do
But
Firmino.
I don't think it's that he can't hit 20.
So
I
what?
think,
You're hearing Firmino now, yeah?
listen, Firmino was scoring like 4 goals, 9 goals, and you lot were telling me that he'll start for Arsenal. But anyway,
He would have done.
he probably would have. He probably would have. But no, I think what if I said Salah will get majority of the goals, so that's not an issue.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say Shirky.
Shirky, okay.
No, I don't think so.
Nah,
He looks good. No, he looks good. He looks good.
he's cold.
I think he's one to watch because like I think City need that like playmaker who will just like get them out of who's going to be their X factor, and I think
Supposed to be
he needs to be
Bro, has he got a burst over 5 yards? I watched Saturday. He got beaten up.
Bro, that's
Him
your
Right.
kind of player. Don't
Hey,
forget
bro.
that. That's
Bro.
your kind of player.
Bro, I love him, but I'm not sure if he's got a burst for the Prem.
Fair enough.
So, Paulinho. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Spurs.
what about Florian Wirtz?
No.
Like,
He's
no
got
one-
quality. He's got quality.
no one's speaking about him. Like
He got beaten up. On Monday night,
did he start?
he was getting beaten up.
But he's got quality though.
Huh?
He's got quality though.
Is he Prem quality though?
Time will tell us, innit? I'm screaming. Amaruma is on the side with a notepad. You know the magnets and that. What's he doing? Wait, no, that has to be a meme.
Click that.
That has to be on
click that,
Twitter.
please,
That has to be on Twitter.
Click that right now. Click that right
I
now.
promise you that's gonna be on Twitter. Go on Twitter now. Someone's probably take like, what is this manager doing?
Click that.
He's doing everything he can to save his job, innit?
He'll keep his
You got to do. You got to show the owners like I'm doing everything I can. So he's
he'll
probably
keep, he'll
doing
keep it. He'll keep his job. He'll keep his job because who the hell? Yeah. Maybe not. He might not be Man United manager at the end of the season, but for now, they're not gonna sack him over this.
I can't wait to hear from Jay Hunt, man.
Okay, players to watch. Giz, did you have a player to watch?
Oh, a player to watch, yeah?
Yeah.
Player to watch. I'm gonna go with. Does it have to be any signing?
Not really. I don't think so.
No.
It don't have to be any signing, yeah?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with. I don't know. Let me go with everyone I'm thinking of is forced.
Players.
Or it works.
Nah, Verts is. Let me not.
You're about to
Let me
disrespect
go-
him.
Wait,
Let me go with.
it's okay.
Actually, yeah. Let me go with Ismail Assar. I think he's gonna have a big season this season.
I like that.
Sorry.
No one cared. No one's gonna care to even notice.
I think Pino could potentially be a good signing for them because, yeah. But anyway, manager to watch.
Ruben Amorim.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say Arteta.
Chelsea manager, Esco Maresca or Enzo Maresca.
I'm gonna go Thomas Frank.
Fair. What do you think? Like, why do you say that? Good or bad?
I think he's gonna do well this season. I got them 5th.
Yeah, same. I think they finished 5th. Okay. That is the predictions. I'll put it into the chat so that you guys, if you want to make any changes before we put it out as a graphic or whatever it may be. But guys, I think that is bringing us to the end of the pod. Gids, do you want to give us a little section on Eze actually, as you didn't get to do that? I'll give you that and then we can start rounding up.
Oh yeah, man. Eberechi Eze.
Or Ezza, sorry. Berechi Ezza.
Why is it Eze?
That's how he says his name, bro. You ain't been watching the behind the scenes.
I've watched that. I've watched that.
You
thing,
ain't,
bro.
you ain't,
I
you ain't,
smiled.
you ain't.
I smiled till my
You
jaw
ain't.
started hurting.
You know the one.
But
Pause, man. You know the one. Yeah, pause,
I
bro.
lost it. Even the way Steve went, oh.
What? What's your jaw hurting, bro? Yeah, nah. He pronounces it Eberechi Eza anyway.
All right, cool. Eberechi Eze. Yeah, I'm elated by that signing. Like you guys already know, like when I got the notification, I had to call you all because I couldn't contain myself. Like this is the player that I've wanted at Arsenal for so long. Not necessarily fully him, but that type of profile. I keep saying to people always like, why are you getting so gassed? It's not Neymar. I'm like, bro, you don't understand that. Like this player of profile, this is what Arsenal lack. And once we have someone in the team that can do this, it elevates us to another level. Eze could go to another team and it might not be that deep for them. But for Arsenal, where I've seen us be unstuck in so many games, like even like the Champions League sometimes when I need a bit of magic, a bit of stardust, like someone that is like just gonna pick up the ball and try to do something. And that's what I like about him. He's always trying something. The amount of times he glides past players, nutmeg someone, beating players, shots outside the box, free kicks. Bro, he's got so many like I don't even know what the word is, but he's got so many things that he can do in a match. That it's like you can't just lock him down. You can't just say, yeah, just do this and you locking off Eze. No, he will do something else. Like he even score a free kick if he has to. Yeah, bro, top player. So happy to have him. Looking forward to seeing him at Emirates, and I think he's going to be the difference. I honestly think he's going to be the difference. So, yeah, man, buzzing.
Yeah, beautiful.
Just to add,
Sorry, go on.
sorry, just to add to what Gid said, I know we didn't really talk about the tactical fit, but like I think obviously that was a big thing where I was like, oh, should we really get him or whatever. But I think the more I just watch videos and listen to what everyone's saying, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
sometimes just like he's a quality player, just get him on the pitch and we'll just sort it out. Like obviously I referenced the 2007 to like 2010 Arsenal where we had like Caleb, Fabregas, Nasri, all these guys who were like number 10s or whatever, and you just make it work. Like Cazorla, we had Cazorla and Ozil at one point. Like you just make it work, innit? And I think that's what we'll do.
Let it all work out.
Let it all.
Yeah. This pod has been so good. I was gonna say that we've not even mentioned Max Dalman, nor did we mention Gokeres's actual performance, nor did we mention how Rice has morphed into David Beckham on corners. But the beauty of this,
Gyökeres needs to lose weight though. Banner aside, he needs to lose weight.
Bro, he didn't need to lose weight when he scored that second goal. He was fine.
Bro, he just looks like I said it in when he was doing his medical and the behind the scenes thing. It's not even football. He looks like Captain America. Like, how is he meant to run?
Bro, he hit the second top speed in that match. So he's alright, man. He's good.
Yeah, let's see.
After Noni Madueke. But anyway, yeah, lads, I think that is why mainly
let me go watch this match.
They're not gonna put him on the bus back, man. You can't. Why is he shooting from there? And anyway,
let me tune in.
Anyway, all right, guys, let's champ and chump, and we'll call it. My champ of the week is Declan Rice because I think his deliveries are underrated. And the reason Arsenal scored 30 something goals in the past however many seasons, to be fair, I don't even know if he was there when we first started scoring goals. But yeah, I think he's going to have a big season for us. My champ of the season has to be Man United because they're 20 minutes away from what round is this, bro? Is this the first round?
Second round. Second round, bro.
Second round.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's me. It's about to be free.
My
Oh my god, it's free.
You're chatting shit.
Offside. Well, it went in the back of the net though.
No, it didn't, man.
Bro, I promise you, net.
my champ of the week is Rio. Rio, I can't say his surname, but the young lad from Liverpool that scored the winner against Newcastle. I can't imagine how he must have felt at that when that ball hit the back of the net. Because can you imagine me 16 and he just netted the winner at St James's Park?
That was a serious finish, by the way.
Unbelievable finish.
He did not need to do that.
High pressure as well.
I'm taking
high pressure. Yeah, high pressure.
He wrapped that away.
Do you know what I thought? No. Do you know what I thought? So Buzz Lad.
Monday scores that.
No, he doesn't. Not in that moment. No, he doesn't.
I'm not sure he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He actually doesn't.
He does not.
Are you guys serious?
PSG. You saw me against PSG, man.
No, but bro, do you know how close it was?
The ball's rolling to him at that pace. Do you trust him to connect with that ball and hit it into the goal?
Nope.
I do.
Nope.
I do.
Nope.
I'm not gonna go that far, guys. Bro, come on, guys. Think about it. He don't think Martinelli can score.
Not this Martinelli. No, he will not score that goal.
I don't trust it. He could score, but I don't trust that he will score. I don't have any confidence he'll score. I think Trossard would score.
Yeah, Trossard would score that.
Eze will score.
I think a lot of professionals will score that.
Bro, you got to think of the moment as well, though. And also, I don't think Szoboszlai would have given him a shout. There's no shout there.
No, he did. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't see me.
But
yeah, anyway,
on the ball. Like Martinelli,
yeah,
Rose Z.
But yeah, like just a madness to even finish it like that. Like that's crazy. At 16, and he's one of the youngest ever goal scorers to win a game. I think Wayne Rooney's first, or maybe second. I can't remember.
Yeah,
and he's come second, and I think the days between both of them when they did it is like minimal as well. Like they were both around the same age, so yeah,
it's like a day.
Day apart. So yeah, credit to Real, man. Obviously, I was burning, but a young lad from Newham to do that,
He's from Newham.
He's from Newham, G.
Oh, he came from Chelsea Academy. I forgot.
But yeah, happy friend.
There's pictures of him at our academy, you know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, he probably went. I think he went to a few of our few academies because you know at that age you can go to quite a few academies.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then my champ of the week, it has to be James Trafford, and I'm sorry, but like you're in the big boy leagues now, you're playing for a big team, and you can't be performing like that at the biggest stage. I don't understand. Yeah, when keepers can see a man's getting pressed.
Do you know what?
And you still pass, bro. To me, you're not a man because I don't care what the manager's telling me.
Yeah.
If I can see that this option's not on, I'm going long. And you've got Haaland up there. It's not like you've got flipping, Gabriel Jesus is quite good in here. Like someone that's really short that can't win the ball. You can go long. Haaland can maybe chase
you know that's good.
You know that's good.
Yeah.
Well, come back on.
That's sickening, man.
Nice.
Why is that ruining my flow? I hate this club so much, man. But anyway, yeah, like you got to be going long there. You can't just be passing. You can see a man getting pressed. And obviously, they lost the game, innit? He didn't cover himself in glory, and they're gonna replace him with Donnarumma, which is nuts. But yeah,
very nuts.
That's my child.
But Donnarumma's not a ball playing keeper. That's the weirdest part.
That's why I find it surprising.
Anyway,
I think Pep's finished, innit? But yeah, we'll talk about that next.
Pep is not finished.
I said it, man.
My champ.
My
champ of the week. I'm gonna give it to Gyökeres. 2 goals on his Arsenal home debut in the Prem. We love to see it. And my champ, it goes to Bruno Fernandes because I can't believe the way he was whinging with that pen. Obviously, I get it. It's annoying that he bumped into you, but like, yeah, and yeah, I hear all the rhythm. It may knock you off your rhythm and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, it's still a pen. You're meant to be a very good pen taker. Like, you can't say, yeah, you missed the pen because of that. I'm sorry. And then he's like, oh yeah, he didn't apologize to me. Just shut up and just like, what are you doing? So yeah, this is my
The
trick.
price in the bag, isn't it?
Have you seen? Did you guys see the goal, Mbeumo?
Yeah, it was a nice finish.
Do you reckon that Rankis could score some of the goals and Mbeumo scored?
Oh my days, I'm off. You man, take care. One love.
In a bit, bro.
Wait, has everyone done chop and chop?
Yeah, it don't matter, man. My champ of the week is Ezra. I could tell how much that meant to him now, and it meant the world to me too. When he came out and he was being applauded by the Emirates faithful, that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Trump of the week goes to Rumer Amarin. The substitutions. Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. Put the fries in the bag. All right, guys. With that, we're back. 9th season, TWC football. Consistency this year. Great content, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can hear it in our voices how much we love this shit. So, yeah, man, we'll be back next week, hopefully. I don't remember the last time. We're moving like United. When's the last time we recorded 2 pods back to back?
Well, we're gonna see.
Yeah, no, guys, that was a joke. We'll be back next week for real. But yeah, thank you for listening. And yeah, we hope you have a good rest of your day. All right. We're out.
Take care.